y'all. I usually get asked real quick on the front end where I'm from, and I'm from Houston, Texas. Or as I say when I'm in London, I'm from Houston, Texas. In the north, I also do that. You know, up around Boston. I'm going to be in Boston next month. They do the Oz. I do the Oz. So what I want to do, when I come here like this to the place, I like to get myself out of the way real quick because I truly am not the star of the show. And somebody get me a bottle. That's the star of the show right there. I'm going to need a bottle. It's my fault I don't have it up here. Box 2, by the way, it's nobody else. Would you say thank you to Susie?
Thank you, Susie.
So I like to get myself out of the way to show you why we're here. Because this is amazing. I am a pharmacist by profession, actually a PharmD. And I've been in this marketing model now full-time for 30 years, and I've had some great success, but nothing like what is happening with Nerium, and it's all based on what you're about to see. What you're about to see is the best opportunity I have ever seen, and I have seen thousands. And it is amazing what's happening because about 80% of my organization, 80% of Nerium are novices. They've never done it before, and they're having success and making money. And it's very simple. I mean, if I can show you a way to where you can literally change your life in any manner that you want to, if you decide that you want to have $500 extra a month and what it will give you, or you want to have $500 extra a day and what it will give you, we can show you how to get there. So it's going to be entirely up to you. If you want to build your grandchildren's college fund like I'm doing, that makes me feel so good to say that. If you want to buy your daughter a home like I'm doing, you know, those kind of things, I couldn't do that on a pharmacist's salary. I don't care how much money the pharmacist makes, I couldn't do it. Okay? So with this one, it's unlimited. It's what you can perceive, what you can yourself say, I want this, and you can get there, and we have the systems that you can plug into very simply and earn while you learn. How many people are with me on that one? You know, what do I mean by that? Well, I went to school 6 years to get a PharmD degree. What was I doing? I certainly wasn't earning while I was learning. I was paying them all kind of money. And that's a model we're all familiar with. But in this one, you make money while you learn about it. Isn't that great? Okay, now who's with me? Okay, a few more hands went up. Good. All right, so, make it work. We're going to be talking about looking better and living better. Right now, it's looking better. And this is the first real before and after picture we had in the company. This is Leslie. Some of y'all have talked to Leslie. Some of you have seen her. This is my wife. And I gotta tell you, if she had asked me before I took this picture taken in our dining room, if she had asked me before I took that picture, if she had crow's feet, how fast do you think I would say no? You know? Abe Lincoln's, this is what I'm talking about. That TV commercial, Abe Lincoln's wife says, this dress made mine, and he hesitates that much too long, doesn't he? What happens? She storms up, he'll pay for it 2 months. I got no sense. But when we took the picture, you could not deny they were there. Now she covers herself by saying, who looks at themselves in the side? Who worries about crow's feet? Right. So, but 15 days later, they weren't there. And we knew what we had. This was, as I said, this was taken, oh, by the way, let me tell you, on the front end here, let me do a little couple of things. One, these pictures that we have are, oh, I'll give it to Bill. Let me see my phone now, Bill. These pictures that we have are, they're not professional, guys. I mean, they were taken with camera phones, or I guess it's phone cameras, really. This is my best tool, okay? And there's probably about, what, 300 of them in there? This is what I let people see all the time, all right? So that is my best tool, but I wanted to tell you that don't look at the pictures, I mean at the quality of the pictures, because like I said, most of them are taken with novices. I don't need professional pictures. They don't look real. They're not retouched. They're not like those things you see in a magazine that have a little disclaimer down here, don't ever read, that says, retouched and all that kind of stuff. When we saw this, we danced around the dining room table. We knew what we had. And this is all we had, okay? On the front end of doing this is all we had. Now you've got all 400 of them in my phone. So, this is a lady. And let's take a look at this for a minute. There's a lot of issues there. I'm going to tell you exactly how many days these represent. 100% of the people that use our product will have results in 90 days or less. About 70% in 30 days or less, and about 40% in 10 days or less. But you can't promise to anybody they're going to have results in 5 days. It's unrealistic. There's 100 people here tonight? There's 100 different skin types. We've learned that everybody's skin type reacts differently. I'm a 90-day guy. It took a long time for me to hit it because older skin reacts slower, and skin that's been well taken care of also reacts slower. So if you've got skin that's young, has been taken care of, you can have some phenomenal results. And when I show you some of these, it's going to amaze you. Okay? But I'm not promising you that you're going to have those specific days' results. I cannot do that. I can tell you, 100% of the people that use this and use it properly, like I'm going to show you in a few minutes, will have results in 90 days or less. Okay? I just don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to be good, great, or fabulous? But it's going to be one of those. Y'all with me?
Yep.
Okay? That was 3 people said yes. Am I communicating well?
Yes.
All right. Look at this. She has rough skin. She has large pores. She has a fur up right here. I mean, this is cute. This is not real. This is a fur. What you're looking at over here is 7 days. Okay? But like I said, I can't tell you will have that kind of result. A lot of factors. This is the second real before and after picture we have. This is Lynn. She lives in Virginia. And this is where I learned something. I've never done skin before, okay? And somebody said the 11th. And I said, what are you talking about? Look at her 11th. I said, what are you talking about? Somebody else said railroad tracks. I learned something. And I said, what are you talking about? They said, these things right here are her 11th. I said, oh, I don't have 11. I have 111. But I still have the one in the middle. The other two are almost, well, they're gone. The one in the middle is gone. Why? But, so what you're looking at right here, large pores, the wrinkles, the 11s, the dark, the discoloration that's happening around her eyes and all this kind of stuff. This is the same thing happened with Leslie. And her mama said, well, her mother said, South Carolina. So, mother said, well, honey, you didn't look bad. You just look tired all the time. Thanks, Mom. So, but here you're looking at this difference this year, and this is 21 days, guys. 21 days. How many people would like to look like this in 21 days? And I would. So, now, this is a really good story. Okay? This is a really good story. And if I get it wrong, I need to be corrected. Okay? But what you're looking at, when I first talked with this lady, she said to me, she said, I would really like for my face to look my age. And it was about 19 days later that she called up and in tears because she was looking really, really good. Now today, she looks even much better than up here. I don't have a picture, a recent picture. And this is one of my best stories. I use this all the time because her before picture for us, if I'm wrong about these dates now, you remind me, okay? Her before picture for us is her after picture of using another skincare line for 23 years. 23 years. And I'm almost ready to tear up right now myself. Because I've come to love this woman a whole lot. But her after picture is only 19 days. And that is amazing. Stand up. Should I tell them about the 2%?
If you'd like.
Okay. Now, Phyllis had represented that company for 23 years, and she was in the top 2% paid in that company. Okay? I won't tell you who the company was. I will give you their initials. Mary Kay. I mean, this is amazing. 19 days. Now, I use this one, and that. No, not that one. These two. The third's supposed to be up there. It's not there. Somebody's messing around. I use this to show two things. How effective this is very quickly, and the fact that age makes a difference in some cases. Okay? If you take a look at this right here, you can see that she has grown a second lid. That's what's happened. Okay? She's grown a second lid here. And if you're old enough to qualify for Medicaid like I am, I'm 66 by the way. I don't act it. Ain't going to ever act it now. Don't live it. All right. So if you can qualify for Medicaid, Medicaid will actually have that removed.
Medicare.
Medicare. Okay. All right. I don't know which one. One of them works. All right. Medicare will do that. You're right. Medicare. What you're looking at on the right, this is called a blepharoplasty. Whenever you get it removed, the average cost is $5,000 across the country. All right? They say it interferes with sight. I guess if it kept growing, it would. But what you're looking at right there is 14 days, no knife. Isn't that amazing? I think this is one of the most striking ones I've done. Except if you look at this one. Now, this lady is about 10 years older than the other lady. This is 28 days. You can see what's happened for her in 28 days. Is that amazing? Somebody say, yeah, Ron. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I like audience participation. Okay, it tells me I'm doing a good job. Now, I told you a while ago that younger skin that's not well taken care of, you can have some phenomenal results on. Okay? And ladies, come on in. Come on in. You're fine. You're fine. I'm Ron. Have a seat. You want to sit right here? Great. All right. Ladies, do men take care of their skin? I mean, they're standing in the shower. If some of their shampoo runs down their face, they might watch it, right? Maybe. If they're standing at the vanity and they need to wash their face, they'll sling some water at it. If it hits their face, it hits the mirror, it doesn't matter which. They're not going to clean it up, are they? All right. This is a young man. He's 36 years old. He was a smoker. He's not anymore. Never taken care of his skin. And what you're looking at on the left, the right-hand side there is 4 days. Isn't that amazing? Now, this works for any skin tone, any skin color, any skin situation. I've not seen it not work on anything. And we will tell the truth in front of this guy. This guy's a federal judge. And what you're looking at is 7 days. Now, I've got his 30-day picture, and he has absolutely none of those blemishes you see over there. It's already been reduced tremendously in his 30-day picture. When I get time to slow down, I'll put it up there. All right. This one is a phenomenal picture. This one is a phenomenal picture. I met this lady in Puerto Rico. She's the mother of a doctor down there I have in my organization. And what you're looking at here is 5 days. Wow. Isn't that amazing? 5 days. But like I said, I cannot promise you you're going to have that kind of results because you can't do it. You never know what the situation is you're dealing with. All right. This one, again, both of these actually illustrate the neck. And literally, there's very little you can do about the neck. Now, about the face, you can do a lot. You know, with all the plastic surgery and everything, dermabrasion and everything like that. As a matter of fact, how many people have gone to a carnival and had your weight guessed or your age? Those guys? Well, Leslie had been using this for a while. We went to a carnival, and there was a guy there who was going to guess the age. And she said, let's go see if he can. because Leslie just had her 58th birthday. She looks like she's in her early 40s, all right? And so she went over to him and said, I want you to guess my age. He looked at her and he said, 42. No, I'm 57. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? What'd you do? You hadn't had anything to work done on your neck. You can't fix your neck. We talked to him a little more. We found out those guys don't look at your face. They look at your neck. And that's why he said, you got to prove to me you're 57 years old. She had to pull out her license. She was 57 at that time. Had to pull out her license. So this is a really good illustration, and you're looking at 30 days. Now, if I didn't have her mouth in this picture, you say it's not the same person. Am I right? Right. That's 60 days. The lady's 62 years old. Wow. She looks like she's 25 in that one over there. Yeah. How many are with me? Yeah. All right. Okay, all kinds of issues. You're looking at sun damage here, you're looking at wrinkled skin, you're looking at damage, really heavily damaged skin. And ladies will have this on their decollete a lot because you've got the blouses. Look at what's happening here. Look at how good that looks. This is 21 days. Your hands are going to show your age faster than any place. And look at that. Is that not amazing? Can y'all see it? Yes. It's amazing. Yes, Rod? Yes, Rod. All right, this one and the next one, I want to point out something to you. Because, ladies, you've been down the high-end cosmetic counters, you've talked to your esthetician, you've asked your dermatologist, what can I do about my large pores? And if they told you the truth, they told you nothing. Except, gentlemen, this is what they've been doing. They would take what is called base or foundation and spackle it over. Water recovery. That's how they did it. But now we're eliminating the need for base and foundation. Ladies, am I right? Yeah. Okay. Well, this is a good friend of mine. She's actually a 2-star NMD down in Houston. She's 43 years old. You can see the large pores and the waffling and everything like this. You're looking at 35 days here. This is a good friend of mine who's a 1-star NMD in Dallas. She's 54. She's got the large pores here. I mean, let's face it. If those ladies wanted to, they could grow a garden in this thing. They laugh harder than y'all do. They love it.
Say what?
Don't say that.
That is 21 days. The other was 35. This is exactly what you're looking at right here is exactly what happened to Leslie. Leslie was in a pre-study before it ever come on the market. She had to answer 24 questions every morning for 30 days. And during that time frame, one of them was, have you noticed any difference in your pores? So day 1 through 20. No. Day 21. Run! I'm in the bedroom. She's in the vanity. Now, in Houston, we have huge spiders. 3 of those suckers get together and drag you all down the hole. Run! His help come save me. He's got a hold of me now. So I go running in with my rolled up newspaper. She doesn't know what I'm scared of. Snakes don't bother me. Spiders scare the hell out of me. Pardon me. They do. I go in there and roll up newspaper. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I'm going to be the hero. No. And in the room. Pray that you never get asked a question like this, particularly if you're standing in front of them. Okay? Because you got no wiggle room. You got no wiggle room. I mean, you're going to get smashed no matter what. She said, have my pores always been that big? I had no way to do anything about it. Yes. What had happened is during that 21 days, she'd been putting it on her cheeks, but she'd not been putting it on her nose. No wrinkles on her nose. The pores on her cheeks on day 21 went just like that. The ones on her nose are red, flashing neon signs.
With the garden.
Yes, with the garden. All right. I mean, actually, palmetto trees. She had large pores. But she doesn't today, and there's never been a product on the marketplace that will do that. Spackling was the only answer. All right. Look at this. Look at this. This woman, whenever she was shown this product, she said, well, I don't have wrinkles. But she got every issue you can possibly think of on that face. 5 months later, she does it. Isn't that amazing? It's a Photoshop. And this is Leslie. This is her 1-year picture, and I know it's a little fuzzy, but you get the picture here. You know, I mean, I am a lucky man.
Yes, Ron. Yes,
Ain't that slow about y'all? I'm going to keep her. I hope she keeps me. All right. This all happened as a result of an accidental discovery.